So here's another tip on how to get into Forbes and how to become a contributor there and leverage that contributorship to further your career or to build your business. So when I started writing for Forbes, my editor took me aside and he said, hey, we want you to write just what you've been writing on your personal blog that you were writing on before we signed you up for Forbes, except now it's going to be on Forbes. And so I started writing the same type of content that I wrote on my blog, and I wrote about my experiences. But when I started writing for Forbes, I also felt like, well, now I'm a professional journalist almost, and I need to write stuff that is journalism quality writing. And so I started writing articles imitating the staff writers, imitating the real journalists that were working for Forbes. So I started interviewing people and I started researching, and I think that helped my writing become better. But I was trying to imitate somebody that I wasn't, and I stopped writing about my own experiences. And I noticed that when I started trying to become like the staff writers, my writing became kind of generic and it wasn't special anymore because I wasn't sharing the experiences and the knowledge that only I had to share. So I went back to writing very personal articles and talking about my own experiences, talking about my business, talking about the challenges that I had experienced and overcome, and problems I had faced with productivity and with hiring and with firing and all these entrepreneurial decisions that I had to make. And when I reintroduced those personal aspects to my writing, people became much more engaged. They were much more interested in those articles because they were more interesting. So that's a little tip, that when you write for these publications, you don't want to be the professional staff writer. You need to be you. That's why they're bringing you on as a contributor with these publications, is because only you have those experiences that you've had. Nobody else can share those experiences. That's a big part of what you bring to the table. But if you try to be like everybody else, you will be, and then you won't be you, and you won't be special. So be yourself, embrace those experiences that you've had, and then relate those in your writing, and your writing will go a lot further, and you'll have much higher engagement, and you'll get a lot more of those benefits that you're looking for from that contributor position. Now I'm going to teach you how to write great articles for Forbes, leveraging your experience in my masterclass. So if you join right now, or you apply to join right now, then I'll take a look at your application, and if we have a great match, then I'd love to see you in the course.